Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Let's Play Minecraft episode. So if you watched last episode, you may have seen some of this. This is my super secret project that I have been doing just a little bit of work on. I have been continuing to work on it between episodes, and now I think we are within kind of reaching distance of having enough space sort of cleared out that we can actually do something up here. So let me kind of run you through what this is. So this is going to be my automated villager farming setup. Yeah, that came out correctly. Basically, we're going to have inside of here, there's going to be on this bottom section, we're going to have minecarts picking up wheat, and over there beetroot, and then upstairs we're going to have villagers doing what I believe to be a new way, a new design, a new idea, something for a carrot and potato farm. So I don't know that anyone has necessarily done it like this, but I've been doing a little bit of testing in Creative Worlds, and I have found an effective way to farm those two. So we're going to stack them on top of each other. We'll have one for carrots and one for potatoes, one for beetroot, and one for wheat. Hopefully it works out. I feel hopeful, but obviously that remains to be seen. So let me really kind of keep going. I need to get the rest of this stuff dug out down here, and oh, I missed a block. Do I don't. All right. I need to grab some more stone bricks and drop all this stuff off. So let me do that, and I'll catch up with you guys here shortly. All right, so I pretty much have the bottom area mostly cleared out, but we're going to actually start on the top first. I just want to make sure that everything is going to fit. So I'm going to fill in this ring right here with dirt. This should be our planting area for the potato and carrots. So let me get these two filled in, and then I need to double check my creative world. So I'll probably give you guys a little sneak peek of what I've got going on over there. So I'll see you in a moment. All right, so here we are in my Let's Learn world. We're just going to run through the different kind of farm ideas that I came up with. So originally I had this one. I was going to do kind of the standard farm where you put a second villager in there, but I didn't really want to have a second villager. So then I moved on into kind of this design. This one still requires a second villager, and I was like, I don't really like this, messing around with different water points and things like that. Then I was like, I much prefer having kind of this this pattern here. So went ahead and made yet another one. This one has become what I'm going to use. So first of all, let me just go into game mode 1. There we go. All right, so this villager here is a farmer. Hopefully he'll get out of his corner and do a little bit of farming so I can maybe demonstrate how this actually works. But effectively, when he puts down crops right here in the middle, the light level is so low that the crops almost, I mean, within a few seconds, pop off and then are collected by these hoppers. Now, the only thing that I really decided that I wanted to change is adding 4 additional hoppers in each of the corners. That should help to kind of increase the pickup rate a little bit. And then this is stackable. So if we jump back into game mode 3, we can come up and see the carrot version, which this guy is, oh, from the look of it, he is actually in the middle of farming. So let's jump into game mode 1 and then give it a second. There we go. And he jumps into the middle. He tries to plant. The crops immediately jump off. I do have the tick speed significantly increased on here just for demonstration purposes. So as you can see, he's going to stay in there and continuously plant crops until he runs out. And then he has a whole field to harvest. He'll go ahead and harvest however many he feels like, and then he'll come back and basically just plant his crops here, and they'll get picked up by the hoppers. So moving on to the next kind of item. This is the layout of the farm as seen from above. So essentially, this is exactly what I've built. I've built the kind of the hexagonal sort of shape 4 different times. I wanted to use this farm for the carrots and potatoes, so I needed to figure out a way to make it work for wheat and for beetroot. So as I'm sure you're aware, wheat and beetroot both drop seeds, and they drop either wheat or beets. And you need both in order for it to work. Now, when the villager is kind of going along and doing his thing, he will pick up the seeds because we'll fill his inventory up with them. But this is the basic track design that I've come up with. And then here is everything kind of put together in a cutaway, so that way I knew exactly what I needed. These 2 stations right here are going to be our drop-off stations. And this is where, actually no, let me look. Let's do the middle one. So these 2 stations are going to pull half of the items from this farm and half of the items from this farm, being wheat and beets. And then the top one we have right here. This is basically how it's going to be laid out. So I realized that watching all this and my explanation was probably a little bit confusing, but this wasn't meant to be a tutorial. This is just a small segment kind of explaining what we're about to do. So with any luck, I can jump back on the server, get a couple things done. The big things I want to do, add the lights to the carrot and the potato farm, and build all this up, get the windows put in the glass, and get the hoppers set up. So I'm going to do that, and I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. All right, so it's been a while. It's been some time. But I have successfully planted the crops. I've gotten everything in. I have the hoppers all in place. I do still need to do one more thing. And this is something I didn't mention in the previous video, or in the previous clip rather. If you're going to make this, and I recommend that you give it a shot if you want, place solid blocks over the water. Because with a too high gap up here, in my testing, I have discovered that the villagers tend to get stuck right about here, and they just kind of walk forward, and they like pace back and forth a little bit with carpet right there. So having a solid block should kind of fix that. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. And we are done. That's going to do it for these 2. Now, obviously, there's one important step that we've missed, and that is finding a villager to kind of come and help out. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to get that recorded, because the next time I find them, I'm just going to bring them over. I went ahead and... Oh, apparently my farms are working. I went ahead and grabbed a splash potion so that no matter where I'm at, I can definitely get this done. So my plan is to lead him into this area, come over here, grab these items, jump up in here, run around the back, wait for him to get inside, and then just kind of go over here and hopefully splash him with the weakness and hit him with the apple, go outside and block him in. And then obviously repeat the process. Hopefully he is the correct type of villager, because if not, that'll make me slightly annoyed, but it should be fine. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of work down here on this level. Obviously I need to kind of fill in a lot of this stuff here. I need a kind of ridiculous amount of minecart tracks and things in order to get this up and running, and then I'm going to need a bunch of redstone parts. So I think I'm going to do the tracks first, obviously, because those are the first step, and then from there I don't really know. I don't know what thing I'm going to work on first, whether I should just go ahead and concentrate on this during the day and then really hunt for zombies at night. I can be DjGilberg, zombie hunter. I don't know. We'll see. So, all right, cool. Well, I've got some materials to gather up, so I will see you guys shortly, I guess. Okay. Well, we found a zombie villager, but he's not the kind we want. I don't think. I mean, he looks like a white coat. Who knows? Not what I wanted. Alright, he may not be the kind of zombie that we wanted, but we can definitely kind of give the system a shot, see if this plan of mine is actually going to work. So we've got him in. We'll just run over here. Hopefully he continues to track us. We're just going to put these items on our Hot bar. Ow. He's going to hit us once. All right. He comes inside. Awesome. We got him with the splash potion. We fed him the golden apple. Now we just need to get on out. Boop. And a boop. Awesome. All right. So, yeah. He's in there. And he's freaking out. Cool. Well, the system seems to work. The plan, or whatever the case is definitely one that's going to be pretty good. Hopefully, and I mean, this is just kind of a hope, having a villager inside might attract more zombie villagers. I don't think that's how that works, but it'll definitely attract zombies. They may not be zombie villagers, but they will be zombies. So I'm going to wait for this guy to transform, and I'll be right back. Hey, there he is, and he's a white coat. All right, well, I didn't think that he was going to turn into a brown coat, but I did have that one time that butcher was farming, so maybe we'll get lucky. I kind of doubt it. All right, so I figure while we're waiting for night to fall again, I will show you what I've done and do a little more. So here is the level that the wheat and potatoes will be on. I've got all 4 of the water thingies in place. So next up, I need to craft up a bunch of rails. So let's just do, I guess, 32 regular rails, maybe. Is that not how you make rails? What's the rail recipe? Did I do too many? I did. Okay. Haha, just kidding. All right. So there we go. For some reason, I thought there were sticks in the middle. Maybe that's a different thing. All right. So I think the first one we're going to do is this one. So this will be the send and receive point, the pick up and drop off location, I guess you could call it. And I want to do it just like, nope, just kidding. Not like that. What's the thing to break rails with? A pick. Okay. So I'm going to have it come in, immediately turn, and then go down like that. Then it's going to turn back around like so. There, come down. Oh, nope, I don't want that to happen. So we'll break that, and replace that one there. Okay, cool. There, going this way. Now I need to break this one like that. And I need a ton more rails. Awesome. Okay, so let's just do however many that is. That should be enough, right? Ooh, 2 stacks. Perfect. Okay, and then boop, boop, turns, goes back there. Okay, and then you can be removed and get out of here. Where's my center line? Right there, there, and then you can be removed. So you go there, and then you're going to come out here. Like that. And then have a block there. So this will be a powered rail. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that's the basic pattern. So let me get... this is going to take forever, and I'm going to need a lot of rails. I'm glad I made a bunch. So, yeah. All right, cool. I'm going to do the next couple, and then we'll see where we're at. All right, so it's nighttime again. I don't know if this is a nitwit or what, but like these outfits are really screwing me up. All right, we made it into the room. Just get over here, grab the things we're going to need. And we will see if... what are you doing? I can beat you. Okay. All right, come on in. He got really close really quick. Jeez. Stop being a ninja. And splash. And, oh, got me too. Come here. There, okay. Need that. Out. Boop. And there. Okay, well, I guess we'll just leave him there for now. All right, well, hopefully he doesn't turn into a nitwit. If he does, then I don't know. Not only is he a nitwit, he's an escape artist. So this obviously isn't going well. So what I've decided is right here around the back, I've built a like a holding area, I guess. I don't know, for rejected villagers. Once I get them, if they're not what I want, then I'm just going to throw them in here. So yeah, we'll start off with the librarian. Hi, guy. Can you go into your little spot I made for you? Maybe? No? Let me get a boat. Alright, now that we got those guys moved, we need to make up a few extra rails. So let's go ahead and make up 2 sets of detector rails. That goes 1, 2, and we'll put our 2 pressure plates. Boom. Alright, so now these ones are going to go right here, there, and then the same thing on the other 2 sides. So 2 of them are going to go here, boop, and then we need to do the same thing over on the other 2. So effectively, these detector rails are going to depower the powered rails that we're going to add next over here. So let me just put these away somewhere. Now we'll just throw them in the bottom for a second. That's fine. Oh, yeah, and I made all of the hopper minecarts we're going to need. All right, so next up, let's go ahead and make a bunch of powered rails. 1, 2, 3, there. What's powered rails? Is it one of these and one of these? Yes, that is it. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and make up, I guess, 12 for right now. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so first off, we're going to put some 1, 2, and then we'll repeat this process on all 4 of these sides. Now we are going to make some more of these in a little bit, but this is going to be the big redstone-y part. Like obviously you see I've put all the redstone blocks in place. All of those detector rails are going to get 2, kind of like this. 1, 2, what? Ah, jeez. Well, that's not as intended at all. There, okay, and 1 and 2. Awesome. Okay, cool. So then we'll just go ahead and replace this one right like that, and then we'll put those in a minute. All right. So next up, what we need to do is put a redstone signal output from these, which means I need more redstone stuff that I'm actually out of. All right, well, you know what? I'm kind of getting over on my time for today, so I think that's where I'm going to end today's episode. We're going to pick this up later. I do have a tutorial for the entire system, both of them coming out soon. Check the video description for a link. It may already be out. But I do want to thank you guys a bunch for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. If you have a suggestion, a comment, some feedback, leave it in the comment section down below. Otherwise, guys, I will see you in the next episode. And don't forget, consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe now. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.